Hey guys, Levi for the Rag Company, and with me, Mr. Dylan Von Kleist of Rupes. Dylan, always a pleasure, brother.
Thanks for having me.
So we've got the Mark III.
Yeah.
We've got a hood. We've got a yellow foam, and we've got some ceramic gloss. But I already kind of know all this stuff, but we do have an employee that is new. She is learning, and I think she would benefit. So I was thinking maybe I could just bring in Morgan and you could teach her.
Yeah, sure, man. Where's she at?
Cool, I'll get her.
So,
Hi.
is this normal?
Oh yeah.
So this is how you guys move around the office?
Yeah, you've never done this before?
No. So Levi wanted me to go over the Mark III with you.
Yeah.
So they taught you mostly on the Mark II. So I saw some of the videos and stuff. So you look like you had your technique pretty well down on that. So you're pretty comfortable with the Mark II.
Yeah.
Mark III is not going to be a huge departure for you. And actually, it's a couple of things in here that are going to make it a little bit easier for you, a little bit more user-friendly. So main things in terms of kind of grip and stuff, this is now rubberized. So you've got a little bit better grip there. And then you don't remember the ES days, but in the original tool, there was no bumper stops here. So you put it down on something, it just rolled off. So we actually now have two of them. The Mark II only had one. So you actually put it on the panel, it's not going to go anywhere and it won't scratch anything up. Okay. Progressive trigger, so we can kind of play with the throttle a little bit or a lot. And running all the way over there is a 30-foot cord, so we don't need an extension cord anymore.
Sweet.
Ready to give it a go?
Oh yeah.
Let's get you set up. All right, so have you ever used our compounds with the system before?
No, I haven't.
Okay, cool. So there's a fairly specific process we have for priming, and I'll show you, and it's not our way or only way, it's just this is with our system. So if you want to flip that over. So when we prime, what we do is we do about 5 drops, about that size.
Okay.
Go ahead and place that on the panel. I'll hold your compound over here. And you're gonna be probably about speed setting 2, even 1 if you want. And we're gonna run it pretty much right in place. You can move just a little bit if you want, but kind of keep it in place with a little bit of pressure and just run it in place right there. And we're basically heating up the foam and getting the compound to start moving around. So go ahead and run it for about 20 seconds.
Okay.
Right about there. So go ahead and flip it back over now. So you can see kind of the compound's already starting to move around. What we do is we want to address a couple of the dry spots. So if there's anything that doesn't look like it has very much, we'll add just a couple of smaller drops in there. Now, flip it over, go to your normal speed setting. I usually tell people about 3 or 4, and then do your normal pass with your crosshatch and everything like that.
All right.
Good start. Did you notice the progressive trigger? Were you playing with that at all?
Yeah.
So it gives you a little bit of additional dimension of control, right? You can set the top speed however you want the maximum to be, but then you have that ability to adjust all through the range. So go ahead and keep on going. We'll get you a little bit more compound on there, and might as well just keep playing. I mean, not very many people get to play with the Mark III yet, so you're in an elite club.
Heck yeah.
So what do you think? So you've experienced Mark II, you got most of your time on that, and it's just a few seconds. I mean, do you think it feels radically different, or is it just?
Not crazy different, but it seems really smooth and it's easier to control.
Perfect, and that's what we wanted out of that.
Yeah. So Dylan, what do you think about my technique?
Solid, you've got the basics down. It's one of those things that you're just gonna get more comfortable with the more you do it. You know, I can tell you're a little tentative, but you're learning. So that's good because you've got at least the basics. One thing though, I would definitely suggest, since you have long hair, is you definitely wanna pull that back, because if that gets wrapped up in that tool, that is not gonna feel well.
All right, well, if I gotta do it, you gotta do it.
Okay, fine. Now that we're safe, we need a towel to wipe this off with.
Yeah.
Do you know where we can get a towel?
I can get someone.
Did you want a 350 or 500?
Stop doing that. I'll take a 350. Jeez. You guys have got to really stop doing that. Leave. No, okay. So, and then one other thing I want to have you experience is, so the module in this, the electronics control is just a little remapped. So think of it like it's been tuned. So the torque's in a little bit sweeter spot. So I want you to try it on speed 5 just so you can kind of feel where the power band is.
Okay.
And even try and put a little bit of additional pressure behind it, almost like, you know, we're not really going after perfection on this, but kind of pretending that we're chasing a scratch or something.
Okay. So what should I turn it up to?
Go ahead and go speed 5. Let's go all the way to 5. And you can
right.
feather it in with the progressive, but then once it gets going, go ahead and pull the trigger all the way and even use the trigger lock if you want to go ahead and lock it into place.
Okay.
Got a lot more speed to it, right?
Oh yeah.
Hey, for a test panel demo hood, not bad, newbie. Not bad at all. And so that's pretty much it. You can see how the couple of additional features, the little refinements on it make it a tool that if you're a pro, it's gonna be your favorite tool, or if you're a beginner, it's something easy to pick up. So I'm hoping that we'll get a Mark III into your hands that you can use as kind of your training tool from now on.
Yeah, I think so. All right, well, I did learn a lot. Thank you, Dylan. Sorry, I forgot my clip.
Well, I guess I'm doing the outro. Well, for more information on the Mark III, you can go to rupesusa.com. For more videos from the Rag Company, subscribe, like, comment below, and I guess I'll see them around eventually.